is upon us as Conor McGregor is returning to fight Michael Chandler in what is a do or die for kind of both men's career at this point in their career. But Conor McGregor's back. Signed dotted line, but Conor McGregor is back. International Fight Week, I believe June 29th. He's going to be taking on the chinny Michael Chandler. But I'm not going to lie, this is a worrying fight for McGregor. If you're a McGregor fan, this is probably, it's the best fight you could have came back to, but you kind of have to worry that this dude's been out for 3 years and we haven't seen one bit of fucking dedication or anything from him over the last few years. So if you're a Conor McGregor fan, which I wouldn't really necessarily say I am, you got to be worried for him in this matchup because Chandler's been active. I know he's been out for about a year and a half now, but Chandler has been fighting the best fighters in the world. Poirier, Oliveira, Gaethje, Ferguson, Hooker. These are all great fighters, and I know you might say Tony and Hooker, they're not great, but Dan Hooker was coming off that Poirier fight, which he could have won. It was a round difference. And this Tony's kind of like massive decline started when he got head kick KO'd. That's when the finish streak happened. He wasn't getting finished before that. And Chandler nearly beat Oliveira. He nearly knocked out Oliveira. He hurt Gaethje bad. He hurt Poirier bad. So it's not like Chandler's just been straight losing these fights like easily. Chandler's, one of the top lightweights, I suppose you could say. And I think this fight is perfect for McGregor. I think this is literally the perfect style to come back to. But I think it's something I do is I think of the old McGregor. The one that slipped and knocked Aldo out. The one that pieced up Eddie Alvarez. The one that made it look easy against everyone. But that McGregor's long gone. That McGregor's probably 8 years ago now. You know what I mean? You have to look at the McGregor today. And his last performances have looked terrible. He's looked shocking. Like he literally got 10-8'd in the first round by Poirier by 2 judges. I think he was getting the fucking shit kicked out of him in that third fight. I don't know, like he had a decent open, but he was just throwing leg kicks. And as soon as there was exchanges, he was jumping fucking guillotine for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? Like the old McGregor is evolved. This new McGregor is not world championship level. And that's exactly why Michael Chandler is going to knock him the fuck out on June 29th. I'm pretty sure about it, to be honest with you, because I'm like McGregor, as much as this is the best style he could come back to, I haven't seen anything to say that he's going to slip and knock Michael Chandler out. Apart from the fact, people say, oh, well, Chandler gets hit a lot. Chandler gets hit a lot, but Chandler's only been knocked out once in the UFC. And that was by Oliveira. Gaethje didn't knock him out. Poirier didn't knock him out. They're dropping him, but he's not getting knocked out. You know what I mean? And he nearly knocked out Oliveira. So a lot of people are giving Chandler issue about his chin. Chandler's got good leg kicks, and let's not forget, if Chandler's smart about this, he's going to die for them legs. And people are going to call him a bitch and whatever, but like if Chandler plays this right, he could smoke McGregor here. He could absolutely smoke him. Go straight for legs. Don't entertain the stand-up. You know what I mean? Don't entertain that stand-up, because if he's strictly going in there to have a boxing fight with McGregor, he's going to lose. You would imagine so anyway. But Chandler, like a lot of people are forgetting, has mad power. You know what I mean? He's knocking people down too. He's knocking out Tony Ferguson, knocking out Hooker in the first round. I can't remember last time Hooker was knocked out in the first round. Chandler's got power, and if he just needs to stop trying to win the crowd and win the fans and stop trying to be exciting, because he could be the fucking lightweight champ. Like, I think if he plays this fight like he did the Poirier second round, where he just took him down, he wasn't entertaining the stand-up because he got clipped towards the end of the round and nearly got finished. And don't even start me on the fucking Gaethje fight. He could have easily won that if he just stuck to what he was doing. Chandler's old now. So if Chandler loses this fight, listen, he's going out in a bag. Do you know what I mean? He's going to go out on a bag. So it's nothing to be ashamed of if he loses this fight, because he's getting fucking paid. You know what I mean? If this is his last fight, you could not ask for a better fight to retire on. He's going to get an absolute bag. But I must say, I noticed that the fan interest in this fight, it's not really there. Do you know what I mean? I don't really feel it. Now, maybe closer to the fight, there'll be massive interest. But the McGregor name, this isn't 2018 anymore when he was fighting Mayweather and the whole world was literally wanting to watch. I don't really think many people care about McGregor anymore. The interest just isn't there. All he does is just talk shit on Twitter now. And I don't really respect it. Like, that's all he does now is just talk shit on Twitter. He literally just started going at Sean O'Malley for no reason. About his failed drug test from ages ago, which I haven't really looked into, but I believe it was a tainted supplement. I actually don't know. But then before, he was praising Sean. He's going after fucking everyone. He was going after Rogan for a while as well. Dude's just on a fucking mad one. But anytime I see him McGregor video, he's either going mad light in sparring with massive fucking, as a wise man once said, meaty hooks. Let me know if you know who says that. But he's just light sparring. I don't really see him. I never see a video of him running and stuff. Do you know what I mean? And he's like, oh, I remember in the Poirier, the third fight, the press conference, like, I'm back on the building site. Like, you just can't, bro. Like, and he's probably the only person who could. You just can't. When you're waking up with about 600 mil in the bank, waking up in mansions and your own brands for everything and this and that and fucking everything, you just can't do it. It's not like you need this. Because if he stopped and he was like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore, nothing's going to happen. Nothing changes. Win or lose against Chandler, his life doesn't change. That 600-700 mil he has in the bank, that's not going anywhere. This isn't like he was fighting Aldo where he was like, right, like, this is it. This is to change my life. His life's already changed. And when your life changes like that, you change. And that's exactly what happened to Conor. He lost. You know, he went on a mad spree of just not fighting, stripped the belts, getting arrested. You know what I mean? And then he's getting finished by fight after fight. Khabib destroyed him, and then Poirier knocks him out. Then he gets a massive, gruesome leg break. For people who are picking McGregor, take out the old performances. What are you basing your prediction on? You have to pick Chandler. It is a good style for McGregor. Like, I will say that. But there's been nothing in the last 5-6 years to tell me he's going to beat Michael Chandler. Absolutely nothing. Do you know what I mean? We all need to kind of wake up a little bit here, and I think this will be the wake-up call. I think Chandler's going to end his career. I think this will be the last time we ever see McGregor in the UFC. You know, I could see him doing some Saudi boxing matches, but let's see he goes out there and gets absolutely starched by Chandler. No one is going to give a fuck about if he's fighting Manny Pacquiao in Saudi Arabia. This isn't 2016 when it's the Mayweather. I don't even know when the fuck that Mayweather fight was. 20 fucking whatever it was. This isn't like it was back then, where he was on top. He was knocking everyone out, and everyone was like, "Fuck, he might actually catch Mayweather." Do you know what I mean? It's not like that anymore. It is a sad decline because there will never ever be someone as big as him in this sport. That's not going to happen. And I think fans need to get with that. But Michael Chandler is probably the best style McGregor could come back for. But I just feel like the fact this fight is at 170 as well doesn't really make any sense to me. I feel like this should be at 55. But I don't see McGregor have any intention of stripping himself down to 155. He could probably barely make 170 at this point. For an official prediction, I'm going with Chandler in the first round KO. And I think that'll be the last time we see McGregor. I think he's going to end the spree. I just don't think McGregor is who he was. He certainly hasn't been training like he was. That leg break, do you know what I mean? That's going to be in his head when he's getting a leg kicked or throwing a leg or checking a leg kick when he gets hit by one. And yeah, I don't really see him training hard anymore. What's he training for? He's got everything he ever wanted. And when Chandler gives him that door, he's going to take it. So that's my prediction. Michael Chandler by first round KO. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching.